Hi, this is Kelly, and welcome to my YouTube journal. I was going to say my juicing journal, but it's really more accurate to say my food addiction journal. I am here to report that I have made the decision to transition to a whole food, plant-based, no oil diet instead of juicing, or rather than continue on with juicing. And I won't be consuming any salt for a while either, trying to avoid blowing up like I did when I was in Mexico. It's disappointing. I mean, I was really hoping that I could continue juicing until I reached my weight loss goal and then just use a whole foods diet to maintain for the rest of my life. But it became impossible for me to tolerate the juices anymore. And I was at the point where I wouldn't even finish my juices at night because they made me sick to my stomach. I couldn't even swallow them. And I would just drink water and then go to bed hungry and then be up half the night because I couldn't sleep because of the hunger. And I tried all new recipes. I tried only sweet recipes. I tried savory ones. I've tried my favorite ones. I mean, I've tried I've tried buying them in the stores. I've tried everything that I can think of, and essentially I absolutely just can't tolerate the juice. So I hope that this works. I'm kind of afraid because I'm worried that I'm going to gain a bunch of weight back, and that's a little disconcerting for me because in the past I've never been afraid of my plant-based diet, of my food plan that I chose for myself. What I was afraid of was that I might fall off the wagon. Like, oh, if I go on vacation, I won't be able to stick with it. If I go out to a restaurant, how will I be able to have no oil? If I go to, these holiday parties, will it be too tempting? That kind of thing. But I've never been afraid that sticking to my food plan would cause weight gain. So, that's a little nerve-wracking. So I'm actually going to stay off the scale for a couple weeks until, I know that I'm having regular bowel movements, and then I know that I'm not retaining, excess water, and then kind of start back on a weight loss plan after I've stabilized from the transitioning back to food. I don't know what I'm going to do about my YouTube channel. I had mentioned in an earlier video that if you're struggling with something like food addiction and you're not sure what to try, that you should ask somebody who has already successfully achieved that battle, achieved some kind of recovery, and then ask them what they did and give it a try. And clearly I have not achieved that. So for me to, do YouTube videos talking about battling food addiction, it's really just you guys watching somebody spin their wheels trying to figure out what to do. And maybe that would be helpful. I don't know. So I'm not sure. I know. I feel like maybe you should just go to an OA meeting and talk to somebody who really knows what they're talking about. But I do plan to continue because that is my main priority. It's why I started juicing in the first place. I am going to continue until I find a way to make this work for me. I'm still doing my daily meditations. I'm still writing in my gratitude journal every night on what about this battle I'm grateful for. And I won't stop. I won't stop until I have a lifestyle that works for me. I may jump back in on some of the shorter juice fasts that are on, like Juicing Mama and Juicing Julianne, if I can get past this aversion to the juices, because I really do enjoy juicing. Well, actually, that's a total lie. I mean, there were parts of it that I did enjoy. We'll see. So I'm not sure. I guess I just have to do some more thinking about what I want to do in terms of sharing the things that I'm trying. So I did want to mention that there was a meditation on the Insight Timer app, and it was by Samantha Skelly, and it was about food addiction. And it was day 1 of 21, but there was only one day. So I hunted her down online and I found her, and she does have a program that you can sign up for that I'm thinking about doing. I'm still working with my step group on, the 12 steps and using meditation and Buddhist principles to try to overcome my food addiction. And so, I mean, I'm still going to be trying stuff, and I don't know if anybody thinks it would be useful to share that or not. You can always let me know, leave a comment if you think it would be helpful, but it probably will not involve a lot of juice. So if you're juicing and you don't want to hear somebody talking about food, then maybe it's not a great idea. Although I probably won't talk about food that much, to be perfectly honest. I know that when I first started going to AA meetings, I thought it would just be a bunch of people going around the room going, hey, I really want to drink. And somebody else would be like, yeah, me too. And yeah, me too. But it's, you almost never hear anybody talk about drinking, because it's not, the drinking is not the eating, it's not the gambling, it's not the drugs. It's, I mean, that you're battling. It's something here and something here. And so the path out, doesn't have to involve a discussion about what you're eating. So anyway, maybe I will. Anyway, so thank you for all of your support, and maybe I'll see you again.